Now, dependent on who it is that you choose to work with moving forward, whether you set a niche for yourself or whether you don't, there's a pretty good chance that at some point you're going to end up working with someone or a group of people or some people whom are frustrated in life. They're frustrated because they've committed to a dead-end job that completely uninspires them, that they're completely unpassionate about, that they hate. And the reason why people commit to dead-end jobs like that is because they've never committed just to simply pursuing their passions in life. Now, one of the main reasons why people don't pursue their passions in life is due to this fear that they have of failure or falling flat on their faces or something like this, all right? Some people, believe it or not, are more intimidated by the fear of failing in the short term than what they are of reaching some grand old age in life, having completed nothing of any substance, of any value. Quite ironic, isn't it? Most modern organisations, most businesses today promote continuous improvement because they fundamentally understand that if a business is not growing, improving, evolving, becoming more, then eventually it's going to stand at risk of being overtaken by some competing business. And what is true for organisations is also true for us as human beings. If we're not growing, unfortunately, we're dying. So, it's important to understand that our every single failure in life can become a life-transforming lesson for us if we're only willing to dig a little bit deeper. So, when setting goals, yes, it's absolutely vital that our short-term goals and our medium-term goals are realistic, right? That probably goes without saying. But it's even more essential that our long-term goals exceed beyond our present moment capabilities. Are you catching what I'm cooking here? Because if our goals, our vision aren't stretching us beyond what we're comfortable with in the here and now, well, how are we ever going to grow? All right. What's true for us is, again, true for all people all of the time and business. A wise man once said that a man's reach must extend beyond his grasp. And often, we grow the most when we pursue those goals that don't come easiest for us. I mean, if you think about the times in your life, if I was to just be honest about the times in my life, when I've grown the most, it's when I've committed to a certain course of action that hasn't been easy, that's stretched me, it's demanded more from me than what I was perhaps initially even willing to invest. So, if our reach is extending beyond our immediate grasp, then it goes without saying that we are going to grow through the process. So today's question is centered around this idea of reaching beyond our grasp. What have you done recently that stretched you in ways that you would previously not have anticipated? What lessons did you learn through the process? Are you with me? This is just simply about you sharing with the community the lessons that you've learned through the process of stretching yourself in ways that you perhaps hadn't originally intended to. There's always lessons to be learned when we step outside of the comfort zones and stretch ourselves, because this is the only way that we're ever going to grow and learn and improve in life. So I'm going to be following this discussion with an eager eye, and I'll look forward to hearing and reading your responses.